My name is Mike Fisher, and I'm applying to be a Google certified trainer. I have 18 years of classroom experience teaching math, science, and technology at the high school level and business and finance at the community college level. I've taught both on ground and online. I think if you were to ask me about my educational philosophy, I would say I am a motivator, I'm very inspired about education, I'm a problem solver, and I'm an innovator. And so those things kind of shape my philosophy about education in general, but especially about professional development. At my professional development trainings at Granite Bay High School in the Roseville Joint Union High School District, we've always tried to emphasize a couple of things. Make sure the things that you teach are immediately relevant so teachers walk away with something. Make sure that you are inspiring and motivating people and making their lives better or easier or both. And the last thing is make sure there's constant focus on student learning, because it's all about students at the end of the day in public education. So those are my three emphases in professional development. Two recent examples of how Google Apps for Education have really reshaped our campus at Granite Bay High School are shown here in this professional development that I provided at a Google Apps for Education Summit. We start off by trying to inspire people and talk about various themes, but I'm going to cut right to the chase here and talk about one process that's really made life easier for our counselors. Now, this may be unusual because it's not in the classroom, but school processes can be changed if administrators and counselors and support staff learn a little bit more about Google Apps. When I got to the school in 2014, our counselors were still doing student schedule changes by having them line up and actually see counselors individually, like they did in the 70s. When I showed them how Google Forms could gather that information quickly, efficiently, and accurately online, the counselors have taken this to heart, and now they do all their schedule changes through these Google spreadsheets. All the information has a timestamp, all the data is flawlessly gathered. They make a copy and then they sort it and make notes themselves. So it is a huge, huge impact on improving this process and making it very efficient and convenient for both students, parents, and counselors. One other notable change is that we used to have students, when they did tardy sweeps at the beginning of school, they'd go to the attendance office and wait in a long line, get a piece of paper, and then go to class where the teacher would have to change their absence to a tardy. Well, now we've built some VLOOKUP formulas you can see here, and now we just beep kids in with a barcode reader and their ID, and it's recorded instantly. I've done it twice here for this student as I've recorded, but you can see how this makes things a lot quicker, a lot more convenient. The data is recorded and it gets kids to class quicker and they lose less instructional time. So these things have really taken root on our campus and saved everybody a lot of time and really made people much, much more aware of what Google Apps for Education can do. I hope these examples are very illustrative of the impact it's making, and I hope this contributes to your evaluation of whether or not Google Education Trainer is something that you'd want to pursue with Mike Fisher, because we're making a huge difference with these. Thank you very much.